first thing to go live as far as being able to pre-order before, you know, was something from GameStop. It was a bundle. I didn't want a bundle, so I avoided that one like the plague. It had all of these things you'll see me with today, minus the headphones. If it had the headphones, I might have pulled the plug on the bundle, but it didn't have the headphones. It had like 2 controllers. I already have a controller. That would have had up to 3 controllers. You know, in hindsight, probably should have pulled the plug on it and just sold whatever I didn't need. But, you know, I was hoping Sony would do stuff right and there would be, you know, a nice stock of everything. I didn't realize everything would be so, you know, 5 seconds until everything sold out again type deal. So, needless to say, you know, they went live with bundles at GameStop. That was one of the first ones I saw. Really didn't need this camera off rip at launch, but I couldn't get the system, so I was just buying whatever I could get at that point, you know, so kind of FOMO'd into FOMO'd into this camera. Really don't need it. I could have probably waited a couple months to figure out if, you know, if that's the route I wanted to go. But got it anyway. So GameStop, they went live. All I need is a digital console, a console and 1 joystick, 1 controller. That's all I need. So they go live. They got 10 controllers in the bundle. They got 2 games I don't even want to play. You got like NBA and Spider-Man or something like that, and nothing against those, but those aren't at the top of my list. So there would have been another couple items I would have had to sell. And then the bundle's like, you know, $10,000. It's like, dude, I just want $3.99. That's it. I don't want $7.99. I don't want $8.99. I don't want $1,000. You know, I just want the original price, bruh. So, needless to say, I had to take a hard pass on that bundle. And then, you know, even at the end of that, I tried to FOMO and buy that at the last moment because wasn't nothing else popping. You know, I expect 12 o'clock, you know, midnight to come around. Expect there to be more action. You know, a lot of these sites to post, you know, those consoles, but none of them did. So GameStop, that was the first bad experience. And directly after that, maybe 30 minutes, you know, I'm like, let me go check and see what Sony's doing. So I jump on Sony's, you know, official site, PlayStation Store, to see, you know, what's up over there. I have been doing it, you know, off and on for months now, you know, but it seems like months. I don't know the exact time frame, maybe the last couple weeks or whatever. But, you know, every time I go on there, you know, I'm able to see things coming soon, you know, this and that. You're able to navigate through the website. So this particular time, their site's just completely, it's you know, giving me a prompt that the site is overloaded and then I have to wait my turn. So I'm like, oh, this is new. You know, I ain't never seen this before. You know, maybe Sony is doing it right. Creating, you know, a waiting type deal. It gives you a little progress bar, you know. It starts at one end, you know, on the left side, and then it works to the right. And once you get to the right, you know, I'm assuming, once that progress bar fills up, you're next in line. So originally the progress bar says I have, how many hours? It says you have over an hour wait. So that's what it said. Those are nice, man. Those are nice. Very, very nice. I've been waiting on these, like, woo-hoo-hoo, these boys here. have had better days. So this was a high priority here. So yeah, very happy with that. Yes, sir. Like those. Nice, lightweight. Look like they're a little bit more sturdy than the last ones. See, these just as all of this is peeling off. This was, you could sit on this and it just breaks so easy. It broke up in here, and then once it broke up in, once that little part right there broke, these things became trash. I tried my hardest. I tried to resuscitate them, but man, it was tough. So yeah, it's good to be done with that at some point. But what was I saying? So I get on Sony's site, you know, their official site, their store, and it says you have over an hour wait. You know, I'm there for an hour, a legit hour. And it starts counting down, you know, it gets to the point where, you know, I'm about 2 minutes, and then I'm hopeful. I'm like, okay, Sony gotta have a lot of them. It's the official Sony site. They gotta have a lot of them. If they don't have a lot of them, then we in trouble. So it gets to 1 minute. I'm like, cool, man. I'm next in line pretty much. You know what happens next? The progress bar, like I said, it went from all the way left to right. It filled all the way up. It was like within 1/8 of an inch. So I'm like, I'm definitely next in line. They told me I got a minute left. My progress bar is all the way full. Do you know it went from 1 minute to 25 minutes to over an hour wait again? Meanwhile, the progress bar stayed where it was at, but it told me I had over an hour wait again. I was like, man, I'm done. By this time, it was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was done. I went to sleep on Sony at that point. So, that was my experience at 12 a.m. to 2 a.m. And then I wake up and I see that, I think Target put theirs up. They put a couple consoles up and they got 8 up. One at 3 a.m. You know, while I was sleeping soundly, mad as hell because Sony had jacked me up. GameStop had jacked me up. So yeah, Target put theirs up. One sold at 3, one sold at 4. And then that was the intro to this whole, debacle of a launch. Just don't understand. Like, at the end of the day, I feel like this. If you have an audience, you know they want to buy these things. My business mind tells me, open up the floodgates. Open it up. Allow whoever wants to pre-order to pre-order. I don't care if it's 100 million pre-orders. If that's what it is, that's what it is. Sony has sold 100 million consoles in the past. That's not no big deal. So if you can open up the floodgates, you already have a list of every single, person who wants to buy your console. You already know because they already pre-ordered. At that point, all you have to do is start producing. At that point, all you have to do is create a waiting list. You have secured your spot, you paid for it, but you must wait. That way, everyone knows what the deal is. You got people who, get to these sites to pre-order, seconds after the person who actually gets it. But that still should create, a seniority or a line. It should create, a spot for you to get one because you were there early. I don't want to be waiting because I get tired of the process and I can never get there in time. I don't want to be pushed all the way back to where I'm like, however long. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not even really too worried about it. I know I'm going to get one when I get one, but at the same time, I just feel like they should create that line, where, okay, you tried to pre-order, we'll let that go through. Now you have this spot. So when we do have more consoles, your spot is solidified. Like that's my only thing. Your spot should be solidified. I shouldn't have to go pre-order and go through the same garbage all the time. Like it resets the original order. If I miss my spot, if I miss my chance to get it, them pre-orders should just keep going. Your line should be saved. It should be shipping these things out. First come, first serve. So it is what it is. At the end of the day, they probably won't do that. I don't understand why. I just feel like maybe that would be a more profitable way to do it. But like I said, Sony been running from my money all week. We'll catch up to them though. We're gonna catch up. But yeah, so we got the headset. We got the official headset, the Post 3D wireless headset. Like I was saying, I was definitely trying to get these for the past 2 weeks. It feels good to get this. This was one victory. So we'll work on the console, see if we can't make that happen. And then we got the camera. But it'll definitely come in handy at some point. I just don't know if I needed it this early. But we'll see. Alright, thanks for watching.